y'all, so we are back at it with the handbag charms. The very first one that I want to show you guys, I purchased it from Amazon. It's like a little bubble dog with a bow and this little like dangle accent on the side. I love the iridescent tone in this charm, and I love the little blue accent. I'm big on the charms that have this type of clasp to them. I don't really like the cheapy clasp just because of how it ends up looking on my bag. I purchased this one because I want to put it on my new Longchamp bag, so I'll show you guys what that looks like here in a moment. But this is a newer one, and then everything that I'm talking about as far as these charms that's new, I will link below. If it's something older, I will try to find it and link it for you guys below as well. But yeah, this is a new one and she looks really, really good on my Longchamp bag, so I'll show you guys that here a little bit later. Another charm came in a trio from Amazon. So it's actually like this lanyard strap that I may or may not find some use for. This was like not a main important thing for me, but the two most important pieces were the initial charm. So I did get my name initial, an R, and I like this one because it's a little on the bronzy side, and I think it's gonna look really good with my damier bean bags. And then I love the little, see if you guys can see that, but the clasp opening is really nice, and I think it'll look good with like my Alma BB and my Speedy B25. And then I also got this. So this came in that little trio set, and the hook I thought was really cute because it's like all rhinestoned out, and then you just have a little, here it is, like little push in opening to, there we go, to like hook it to your bag. So love this, thought this was so cute. Think this will go good with my damier bean bags, but I think it'll look good on my pochette Matisse, the reverse monogram pochette Matisse as well. So I was really excited when this all came in a set for like $9.99. I'll be sure to link it below, but this was literally the, see if you guys can see that, this was the star of the show for me. And then you guys remember the cherry charm that I got from Amazon. Again, shout out to my girl LaWanda. She purchased it and I had to get it because it's so reminiscent of the cherry charm from Coach. So we're definitely gonna be pulling this out in our fall rotation. To switch it up a bit, I'm gonna be pulling out my Louis Vuitton Silk Bandeau. This one's in like a reversed monogram print, and one side is just all LV, and then the other is this beautiful like reverse monogram motif with the pretty like clochette. So I'm definitely gonna be pulling this out to throw it on my reverse monogram pochette Matisse, just to kind of switch it up for fall. If you've been around for any amount of time, you know this little good has been around forever. This is my key pochette or key pouch in the damier bean print from Louis Vuitton. I used to carry my keys and like cards and stuff inside of here. Back then I even used it as like a little bag charm, but I'm gonna put it on maybe my Speedy to see what that looks like. I don't know, I'm gonna put it on the outside of a couple bags, see if I like it or not. But with it having this little hook and you know the closure and everything, let's see if I still remember how to open this thing. There it is. With it having that little area of opening, I thought I could hook it on a bag or something like that, and it would be kind of cute to dangle. Whoa. And it would be cute to kind of dangle from one of my bags. So I'm pulling this out, and then I'm pulling out this little handbag chain. So I got this in a, I think it was like a 4-piece or 5-piece set from Amazon. Again, I love these types of hooks or clasp when it comes to hooking them to your handbag. I just find them to be more appealing. Aesthetically, they look better. They don't look as cheap. but this looks really nice like on my Alma and my Speedy. So I think I'm gonna use this to kind of jazz it up a little bit. It's just like a little chain, because it definitely gives like a Cuban link chain vibe. So definitely gonna be using this. I've had this for years at this point because I bought this set to go with my MCM Pochette, and it had a longer strap and like a medium strap to it so that I could change the strap drops on that pouch. So I held on to this, and I'm gonna be using this to kind of dress up some of my bags this fall as well. All right, you guys, so this is look number 1. I love this. On my Alma BB, I just think this little R shines. It's I want to say it's black, but it's just a darker background, so up against the chocolate it looks really good. I added the little chain strap here, and I just kind of hooked it to this in the back so that when you let the bag down, it just kind of curves down and you're still able to open the bag and use the bag, and it's not in the way. So thought that was super nice. I just think that looks so good, y'all. Even when the strap part is down, I just think it's a nice little chain detail that looks really fun. So I cannot wait to wear not only my cherry charm on this bag, which I've done, but when I want to switch it up a bit and I don't want like the bright pop of color, this little bronzy charm here looks so pretty. So love that. All right, I did back you guys up a smidge bit, but on my Speedy, I would definitely go with putting my little key clay or key pouch or whatever you want to call it in the front. I just think it adds a little matchy aspect that's actually kind of classic, and y'all know how I feel about a nice classic vibe. If I'm still keeping it kind of classic and old school, I will also take this off, and I would consider the puff. Now this puff is rose gold on the hardware, but I promise you it's really hard to, like, you gotta be up on me, you know what I mean, to tell that. But I do think it looks really good with the puff as well. Let's see. And I would still add the chain. I love this little chain. So much fun. It just adds, I don't know, to me it makes it look like a little necklace on the bag. So I really love adding the chain. I think it's simple, classic, but it adds just a bit of fun and razzle dazzle. And honestly, with the right little outfit, this would be just a nice fun pop. So you'll definitely see this little combo as well this fall and winter. You probably cannot see this too well because of the puff, so I may end up taking this puff off, but I am definitely going to be rocking my Coach pillow tabby with this cherry charm. I just think it would be so cute here on the side. Trying to decide if I'm going to take this off or even if I'm going to get this hot stamped. You can get this hot stamped at Coach. I'm trying to decide if I want to get this one hot stamped, but I feel like the cherry charm looks so good. The fact that this one is in that big apple red, it's just a nice little combination. So I love it. And I think the hardware on this cherry charm just matches the hardware to the bag so well. So you'll see that combo as well. So this is what the iridescent like bubble dog charm looks like with this Longchamp Le Pliage backpack. Like I said, I just felt like this little blue iridescent looked really good. Forgive me because the bag is not stuffed. I'm not using it right now. So I'm trying to like spread it out as much as I can for you to see how cutesy that is. But I just think it goes so well with this little blue tone here. When the bag is full, it looks so good. I have worn it like with the charm. I just have it attached to the zipper and it zips around perfectly with no problem. So I just think it's a nice cutesy little charm. You guys can see that up close. It just looks really good with that plum color. And so you'll see me wearing this a lot too, but this is gonna be a nice little fall combo that's not so like, I don't know, harsh in tone. I think the light iridescent color of the charm just makes it fun. So cannot wait to wear this again, but I've been loving the little color combo here so far. So this is gonna be a nice little charm setup that you'll see on my bag here as well. Now with this, I'm gonna see how it all goes with the strap, but I think the little R charm on the side is gonna be too cute. And I don't really feel like my strap is gonna interfere with this, but I just think it's gonna add a little shink-da-dink. How cute is that charm? It's so adorable. So again, I'm gonna make sure I leave this link below for you guys. They had all the, you know, initials or whatnot, but this charm is just so pretty. So I think it's gonna look really nice on my pochette Matisse. Yeah, so I'll definitely be wearing this as a cute little fall combination here as well. As I stated before, I'm definitely gonna be using my silk bandeau on my pochette Matisse just to jazz it up. During the summertime, I wasn't really wearing this too much. I think it's gonna look really good with like plain basic outfits when I'm wearing this bag. So to dress her up a bit this fall, I'm definitely going to be wearing my silk bandeau. Clarence got this for me last Christmas when I got the bag. I love to tie it where you can see just the like little key dangle and the clochette portion and the little Louis Vuitton. I just think it, like I said, adds a little pizzazz to the bag. I don't know if I would wear it with the strap or not when it's set like this, but I do think this is such another, like I said, nice classic way to wear your bag. And I am just at a point with my handbags where I'm really into dressing them up. So this is going to look so nice for fall and winter, especially with like all black. But if you have your silk bandeaus, pull them out. If you haven't been, dress up your bags and just make them look a little bit better. So this isn't necessarily a charm, but this is definitely one of the ways that I'll be dressing up my bag here this fall and winter. Then we've got our pochette Matisse with the puff on the side. I think this is so cute as well. Again, just another way to kind of jazz it up and make it a little bit different. So this you could do with or without the puff, with or without the scarf and the puff. You could do both. You could do just one or the other. I think it's a nice little addition. Cherry charm with the chain is cute. Okay, I think that's adorbs. You could take the chain off, you guys. So if you don't, because I don't think I showed you guys this bag with the charm when I first got the cherry charm, but let me take this off. You could take the chain off. She looks really good. Sorry, she looks really good with just the cherry charm. Another thing that I like with the Alma is the lock and key. Mine is still nice and shiny. So we're just gonna pop her open. And I think it's cute if you throw your little LV lock on there as well. So that's another way to dress it up. Pull out your LV locks, pull out your LV luggage tags. If you have extra clochettes, like I have this initial clochette, but I also have another one. Any of those additives that Louis normally gives you with your bags, pull those out and start dressing your bags up this fall and winter, guys. Promise you, it's like getting a new handbag. So I've just been in love with dressing my bags up here. So even the R charm on my Speedy looks really good, you guys. I think that It just kind of adds a little pizzazz without being overboard. Like I said, if you're a classics girl like myself, we're not too all over the place, so we keep it pretty toned down. But I just think this adds some razzle dazzle and still keeps it on the level that us classic girls like. So love the R charm on my Speedy as well. All right, you guys, so that's the end of the video. I'm just putting all these charms and everything back. But whether it's some oldie but goodies that you're pulling out of your collection, things that come with your bags already, new fun festive Amazon charms, just go all out this fall and winter with your handbags, guys. If you are kind of in a handbag rut and you're like, okay, I'm not seeing anything that's jumping out to me on, you know, the runways and like all of the new bags, because that's where I am with handbags. I'm just not seeing anything that's jumping out to me. So I have a few things that were left on my wish list that I may get, literally 3 bags. And I'm just gonna stick to kind of jazzing up my bags until some things pop out to me. So as always, if you're an oldie but goodie, I do thank you so much for coming back and joining me. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscription button on your way out. I'll see you guys in my next one.